Hello friends, today I'll be showing you the recipe to prepare this wonderful chocolate sponge cake, and that too eggless, for a sale. This cupcake was for my daughter. So here I am cutting in to show you how moist and rich this chocolate cake is. So let's see the ingredients to prepare this wonderful and moist eggless chocolate sponge cake. It is very spongy and delicate, as you can see. So these are the ingredients needed. So first keep all the ingredients ready before you start. The coffee used gives a rich flavor for the chocolate cake. You may omit it if you want to. Here we have flour, sugar, cocoa powder, yogurt, around half cup, then milk, some baking chocolate. Here I am using dark chocolate, then I am using unsalted butter, coffee powder, vanilla, then we have salt, baking powder and baking soda. So let's get started. So in a bowl, I am using the hot milk sponge method. In a bowl, add in the unsalted butter and the milk and add in the chocolate piece. Okay, now we are going to cook it directly on the flame. I'm not using the Brain-Marie method or a double boiler. I'm just cooking it on low flame and melting it to get a smooth mixture. Okay, so this we will keep it aside and we'll start preparing. I added the coffee into this warm milk chocolate mixture. So first I am greasing a 6-inch pan with butter and lining it with baking paper. So in a mixing bowl, add in the yogurt and the fine sugar and the baking soda. I'm just using the baking soda now and mixing it with the hand whisk. As soon as you start mixing, you will see bubbles setting in, which we want. Then using a sifter, add in the flour, salt, baking powder and cocoa powder and sift and mix it with a spoon and sift it into the wet ingredients. Now using the spatula, add in the warm milk and chocolate mixture and give it a good mix. Add in the vanilla and using gentle motion, give the mixture a good mix until you don't see any dry ingredients. Now transfer this into the baking pan. Now I am transferring in 500 grams of the batter and the remaining goes into the cupcake. Now drop the cake tin twice onto the working table to release any air bubbles and garnish off with few Belgian chocolate chips. It's optional. The customer needed Belgian chocolate chip cake, so I had baked it for around 30 minutes at 180-degree preheated oven until you see the skewer comes out clean. The cupcakes were ready by around 15 minutes. Now after 5 minutes of resting in the pan, invert this wonderful moist chocolate cake onto the cooling rack and let this cake cool for around 1 hour before we start the decoration. So here I am going to slice the cake into two. Here all my customers need very little cream for their cakes, so I am just slicing the cake into 2 layers. Usually in shops we get 3 to 4 layers of cake, but here I am just using 2 layers because the client wanted very little cream in their cake. Okay, so here I am using a cold non-dairy whipping cream. It should be very cold and whipping it with a hand beater in very low speed for around 3 to 4 minutes. The cream already has sugar added, so I am not adding in any sugar or flavoring. Okay, so here we will beat until you see the soft peaks in the whipping cream, which took me around 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so this is the consistency we want to start frosting a cake. So once a cake is completely cooled down, you must not ice the cake, frost the cake while it is still warm. The cream will melt onto the cake. Since this cake is very moist, I am not softening the cake or adding any sugar syrup onto the cake. I am just directly adding in the whipping cream on the cake. Now a turntable is needed. It's a must for all bakers and it's very convenient for the cake decoration. Now in using a spatula, apply the cream and Now I'm removing the parchment paper and keeping the base. The base will be on the top, and again we are applying the cream again and covering the cake. So just 1 cup of cream is needed to prepare a half kilo cake. So this was a half kilo cake. So whenever you are preparing an eggless cakes are usually denser and the height is much lesser when compared to egg cakes. So you will have to use 500 gram cake itself to prepare a 500 gram cake for delivery. So the final cake will be around 650 grams, but this is how we do for sale. The cake alone should be 500 grams plus the cream. Now using the spatula, clean the tops as you rotate the cake stand. Now using a tissue or a kitchen towel, you can clean the cake board. Next I am switching on to a plastic scraper with very fine thin end, rotating the cake like this, and as you rotate, the excess cream will come on top of the cake, which you will flatten it out and scrape and remove it to the plate. Okay, so do this rotation and cleaning motion until you see that the cake has become smooth and you don't see any air bubbles on the cake. The top part will be covered in chocolate ganache, so you no need to smoothen the cake too much on the top. Now I am switching on to another plastic scraper, which is a plastic sheet. Okay, now it's almost done and I am going to chill this cake in the fridge for 1 hour. In the meantime, I am going to prepare chocolate ganache with milk, which is around 100 grams of dark chocolate and few tablespoons of milk. There is no measurement for the milk needed. You can add according to the consistency you want. So this is just 100 grams of dark chocolate which I melted with fresh cream milk, full cream milk, sorry. Now into a piping bag with a star tip, I am transferring some of the remaining cream to make swirls or decorative pattern on top of the cake. Okay, now twist the icing bag, and this is the cooled ganache. You must not pour warm ganache onto the cool cake, it will melt. So the cooled ganache I am just pouring in to get the drizzling motion. You may use piping bag, I am just pouring in, and with the help of a spatula I am just making the dripping patterns by bringing it to the end. Okay, I am adding in more chocolate on the edges so that it drips. Later I will be showing you. Now using the piping bag, I am creating the star. Just apply pressure on the piping bag and you get these patterns. You can practice onto a plate, and then if you are doing it for the first time, you can practice and then do. Now topping off with few cherry pieces. This is a very rich and chocolatey eggless cake. You have to try and see how rich and moist this cake is. If you are using oil instead of butter, the recipe is good, but the flavor comes out really good if you use real butter. So if you are using it for sale, you may use oil too, but I always go for butter. And this cupcake was for my daughter. I am just decorating it. Do let me know your feedbacks and comments. I am sure you will love this cake if you ever try it. Thank you.